What's going on, prompt engineers? I'm going to be walking you through a quick demo of just some of the UI updates to the interface. Made it a lot easier to just get around the interface. There were some things I didn't like before, so we've enhanced those. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scope this to the correct bucket. And if you can also do this by just setting a default environment variable in your account settings. So to load the options over here on this right side, you just hit enter over here on this input. And once you've done that, you can load up all of these options. And you can see here, I have all the options for various model vector stores that are stored in my S3 bucket. So I'm going to go ahead and select the latest LangChain documentation that I have here. It just gives me a lot of context in order to provide a really good demonstration for this. So we're going to say, can you provide a code sample for Pinecone and text loader? So you can see here it's starting to print out some of the code, and it's pulling this directly from the documentation. And if we were going to just break, if we wanted to break out some of the guardrails of the application, we could come over here to the system message and just kind of tinker this to what we would like ourselves. Since this is more specific to code, I have this bottom sentence here. But if we wanted to break it out and say like, hey, you're more like ChatGPT with expert knowledge of LangChain, then we would put that here at the top, and it would not stay inside the guardrails so much. So let's just kind of give it a few more examples right here. So let's say like, all right, can you provide a sample of FAISS and text loader? And just so you guys are aware, that's exactly what we are using for our backend. We're actually using the FAISS vector store for our application so that we can load these from pickle files. And we're actually when we actually use the document loader over here, and any of these options, it is essentially using that module that we just showed the code for, and then it's creating a pickle file from that and storing it in our S3 bucket, and then we're just able to pull it in, and so that we can chat with whatever these documents are. So great tool it's a great tool for a research assistant. I've been using it to just get way more familiar and staying up to date with documentations. That's exactly how I've been trying to learn LangChain, and just staying up to date with it is just consistently updating the code and then just using my interface to chat with it and kind of figure out what's going on. So let's kind of break it outside the guardrails a little bit. Let's say, okay, you are chat GPT with expert knowledge of LangChain. And let's see kind of what we get, because I want to actually combine a conversational retrieval chain, and that's actually what we're using to do all of this, being able to find the similar documents and then use GPT to chat with those documents. So now that we've broken out of the guardrails, I'm going to say, can you provide a code sample for FAISS and text loader, or make this a little bit more plain English, text loader and conversational retrieval chain. And that all looks good. We'll go ahead and hit enter. And so we should have a little bit more of a complex answer, but it's less on the guardrails of what we were getting previously when we had that other system message. So you can see here, it basically just generated us random code for nothing that's even in the library, and we could go and kind of run this and see what we would get from it. So it looks like, yes, it did. Here's our FAISS vector store, and then here's the conversational retrieval chain right here, and it looks like it's using GPT-3 for its LLM, and then, yep, perfect, and then it would retrieve the documents, and then we'd get a result, and we'd look from there. So, yep, thank you guys for watching this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on the contact form and or in the comments of this video. Thanks for watching.